And last time I messed about with her, well, there you go. See, she is very, very feisty. Hello everybody, welcome to this latest episode. I am your host Robbie and this is Robbie's Talking Teas, tarantula content for tarantula lovers just like yourselves. In today's video I'm going to be rehousing my aphonopelma hentzi female that I picked up at the Western Invert show. You may remember it from my last video. It was really feisty when I was trying to show you guys what I picked up. Today's D-Day. Let's see if she's just as feisty. Let's kickstart this video by setting up this girl's new home. This is a Tarantula Rooms 30 by 30 by 30 enclosure. So here we have the little girl in question. If you remember in the last video, this girl was very feisty and very angry. I may actually use some of this leaf litter in the enclosure once she's in there. But first, we're going to get her in there. Now, she has got two little hides. She's got a cork bark hide just under here. And she's also got in here, which she can burrow into. Now, I'm very wary that she is a feisty girl when taking this lid off. And last time I messed about with her, well, there you go. See, she is very, very feisty. Which is quite unusual for aphonopelmas. They're normally quite calm. Oh dear, she's going to give me the absolute runaround, isn't she? She's baring her fangs. If I'm not careful, I'll get tagged, and that is the last thing we want. She is proper fret posturing to the point she's on her back. Oh, finally we've got the lid off. Finally we have the lid off. Oh, there she is. Gorgeous little troublemaker. Now, for all you new beginners in the hobby, I should give you the pointer here that if you ever do get a really stressed out tarantula like she is, the best thing to do is not continue to provoke the tarantula, but sit back, give it 10 or 15 minutes, let them calm down, and then try again. That is the secret to a good rehousing. Now I can imagine she's really stressed out. She's been in this container for far too long. She's now entering a new environment, so she doesn't know what's a threat and what's not going to hurt her at all. She's just naturally reacting like any animal would when feeling threatened. But hopefully she'll calm down in a minute, and we can finish this rehousing. She is a gorgeous girl though. Striking coloration. Still fret posturing as she's leaving the enclosure. Now it's a bit concerning, I've just noticed on the abdomen, can you see this little mark right here? I'm not sure what it is. That could possibly be a reason why she is stressing out. Now that could either be an injury or it could be part of her old molt still attached to her. Because her abdomen does look strange. It's a strange shape. Now I did get this from the spider shop, and normally their stock is second to none. So maybe after this video I will give them the quick heads up. She's slowly making her way out of that tub, webbing up as she goes. I'm definitely going to use some of that leaf litter and stuff out of the pot. I'm not going to mess around with her too much because obviously she's been in a feisty mood. I'm definitely concerned about that abdomen. As maybe that's the root of her aggression. What I'm going to do is just take the tub out. I am going to use this leaf litter and just sprinkle it into the enclosure. Didn't do a very good job there, but just want to clean this water dish out before filling it up. So the last thing you want is dirt and bacteria building up inside. Attacking the water dish. Now let's just fill it up with water. Now it's like I'm doing a exotics layers video, but you need water, girl. You need water. Does anyone else have tarantulas that attack the water dish? I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's a fair few of you out there. So that's the rehouse. Now, care and husbandry wise, I keep all my tarantulas at 24 degrees Celsius during the day and drop it down to 18 degrees at night, and these seem to do just fine. They do like it on the drier side, so there's no need for any misting or checking moisture levels in the ground. They do burrow. Leg span wise, these aren't giant tarantulas. They get to about 5 or 6 inches in diagonal leg span. She is a stunning little girl. Make sure you have a water dish in the enclosure. That is essential for all your tarantulas. I've seen a lot of people out there that decide to keep them without water dishes, which in my opinion is a terrible thing to do, because the most important thing for a tarantula is not food, it is hydration. Speaking of feeding, I feed my tarantulas, the slings and juveniles, every other day, and as adults I feed them once a week, large dubia roaches. I'm not going to feed her today. I am going to give her a couple of days to settle into this enclosure before attempting to feed her. Hopefully we can fatten up that abdomen a bit and get her a bit more chilled out. Hopefully she settles in really quickly. Out of all the aphonopelma I keep, this is the only one that has shown any form of aggression or defensiveness, throwing up threat postures. But it does happen. It doesn't matter what species you get. You can get some that are quite ornery, as this one proves. Now, a lot of people say these make ideal, perfect first tarantulas as they're calm and docile, but clearly you can see when any tarantula is stressed out, it will defend itself. And that's also why we are going to leave this girl here to settle in. Hopefully she'll find herself a nice little hiding spot where she feels really comfortable, and she'll do just fine in there. So after letting her settle in for an hour or so, I wasn't happy with that abdomen, so I decided to try and feed her. So what we did was we got her a nice dubia roach, and as you can see, she absolutely devoured it. She was starving, the poor little girl. Now, over the next couple of days, I'm definitely going to try and fatten her up, give her a few good meals, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that will make her perk up. Now, normally I'd only feed one dubia roach a week, but I definitely think this girl is deserving of far, far more than that, because she is definitely hungry. Looking absolutely stunning, enjoying her meal. So let's just leave her there, shall we, and end the video here. So there you have it, there's the rehouse all done and dusted. Now, she was still super feisty, but I just put that down to the journey back from the Western Invert show, all the bumpiness in the car, getting rattled about in that tiny little container. I'd be aggravated too. Now, during the video I was concerned about the size of her abdomen as well, but going by the feeding clip, it just shows that she was super hungry. So over the next couple of days, I'm going to give her a few feed-ins and fatten her up a bit. Hopefully that will get rid of some of that feistiness, as well as settling in to a better enclosure. Now, this is the end of the video, but before we go, I want to take the time to remind you guys about the 2 giveaways we've got going on the channel. The first giveaway, at 1.5k subscribers, I'll be giving one of you the chance to win 5 slings from my own personal collection. And if that is not good enough, if you want more, at 2k subscribers, I'll be giving you the chance to win everyone's favourite species, T. Celadonia. All you have to do to be entered is go over and watch my Grammostola rosea video and write T. Celadonia in the comments. So hopefully, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you're interested in being in the giveaway right now, you're running over and hitting that subscribe button. That's all I have to say. This is the end of the video. I hope to see you in the next one. I hope everyone has a great week. I'll see you in the next one.